Good morning, everybody. Winter is about to be upon us in Ark Raiders, folks. Things are about to get very interesting. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's nearly time. Ark Raiders winter event is about to begin, which will be quite the event. Right now, I've decided to go in and start off by getting warm with a free loadout in an electromagnetic storm. So, it's been a while since we've played Ark, so I figured, alright, I'll warm up, get myself a little free loadout, and we'll see how it goes, right? Or at least that's the plan, and hopefully we don't get absolutely ruined. Fingers crossed, though, who knows? Winter is nearly upon us, though, folks. It's about to be... I just had someone right next to me. There's a guy on the rocks right there. What the hell? Please, I'm just trying to get warmed up before the winter update, sir. I do not wish to see your violence. But yes, the winter period is about to be on us. Ryan, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Good morning. Blockwork, good morning. R7, good morning. Someone's activating a lift right next to me. Right, I'm gonna just creep away here. It's currently an electromagnetic storm, and I'm using a free loadout just to get warm again on that. It's been a while since I've arked. It's been a while since I've arked my raider, fellas. So I figured I'd let, a little electromagnetic storm start the day. But we are about to be into the cold snap, which is the winter madness, if you will. Oh dear. Well, that's quite the flare over there, isn't it? For lack of better terminology, that would have really sucked. Oh my word, there's some shooting going on. I hope you guys like my green screen coffee mug. HD, thank you for the tier 1 for 3 months. I appreciate you. What? There's a man there. Do I attempt to catch this man unawares and pillage him? Oh, that answers that. Ark Raiden said, absolutely not. They said, don't you dare thinking about moitering him. That's what they said. Maybe we go downhill then. Oh, hello, that's the droney boy. No, there's no one in here, Mr. Droney boy. It's fine. Fine, I'm just a simple man arcing my raider. Oh no, I think that guy just got deleted by a rocketeer. At Pilgrim's Peak. Hello. See how friendly I was about that? Definitely because he didn't catch me off guard. Nothing crazy. Alright, bloody hell, not the double shaggery. Goodness gracious, Arc Raiders. Oh dear. Well, I'll take the Pharaoh. There are a lot of dead raiders around here. Gary, good morning. Winter is nearly upon us, folks. I mean, I'm basically getting somebody's sloppy seconds here, but... That drone just aggroed somebody outside. Oh my, I'm fabulous. Do you guys like my green screen mug that I got from LA at Universal? Very helpful. I mean, it blends well in with the scenery. It's a thermos too, so my coffee is still very warm. Well, it should be snowfall in about 7 minutes here on Arc Raiders. That looks absolutely terrifying, I'll tell you that much. Don't be like this. Oh. They actually don't want to see me shine. Do you see how they came after me there? This is the Finnish Christmas weather right now. Very good. I mean, we don't really get snow around this time of year in the UK. If we get snow, it's more like January, February. And we had a little bit of, like, random snow recently, but... I remember I went to, Stockholm around this time of year for a Battlefield event a couple years ago. I mean, I've been to Stockholm a crap ton of times now, but I remember it was, like, minus 15 or something ridiculous. I mean, I may as well take all these batteries, why not? I don't know how people in the Nordics do it, though. If I'm honest. Like, I remember, like, when I was sort of, like, younger, in my earlier 20s, so that sounds really bad. I'm not that old. I'm only 27 this year. When I was earlier in my 20s, I used to think to myself, oh, these people talking about their seasonal depression, lol, grow up. Like, I was like, oh, they're just being dramatic, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Now I'm like, holy, like, because in the UK, we basically went from summer to winter. There wasn't really much of an autumn. And I gotta tell you, hit like a brick wall. Hit like a brick wall. I was sat there like, what is this? Like, What do you... What happened? So I don't know how people in the Nordics do it. Like, how do you, like, exist when there's, like, no sun for, like, months? Or, like, very rare, you know? I don't think I could do it. Minus 15 in Canada. Bloody hell. Drinking. We had 11 hours of sunlight. See, I couldn't do it. I mean, granted, it is colder in the UK at the minute, but like in London at least, we get a fair bit of sun in the winter still. You know? Like when I see the sun starting to go down at like 3 o'clock, that's just sad. You know what I mean? The update's going live in about 4 minutes. Oh, shit. You can go do one, son.
An arc orbiter is en route. Safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Now, there is no war in Ba Sing Se. So I've heard about this whole your bloodlust matters now in Arc Raiders. Apparently if you like shoot on sight a lot, you get match made with more people who shoot on sight a lot. And I feel like I've got a nice balance going. I work 2 shifts, it's always dark when I leave from work. Leave for work and when I leave from work. Oh my god. Yeah, I couldn't do it, bro. I can't lie. I'm being dead serious with you. Like, I deliberately finish my streams before, like, 2, 3 o'clock, just so I can walk my dog and get, like, a couple hours of sunlight. Before, like, the day ends. Tempted to get this, but will noobs be spanked? I don't think so. I think, like... I think Ark has done a very good job at being kind of something you can go into at any point. Or at least that's the vibe I've gotten from it so far.
Head home at the warehouse air shaft.
Right, it's nearly update time, so we'll head for the air shaft. Which is very inconveniently next to a leaper. Leaper? I hardly know her. Yeah, like, I've not played a huge amount of Ark compared to some people, just because obviously I've had Battlefield Elite series to prepare for. And every time I come back, I don't feel like I'm majorly at a disadvantage. The reason I haven't played a lot of Ark, though, and this is probably something that, you know, people are realizing, is that it doesn't have a huge amount of end game to it. Like, I think Ark Raiders is really kind of struggling for, okay, well, once I've done my missions, what do I do now, you know? There is an update coming out in exactly 1 minute, which is why we're getting to this exfil. I heard Ba Sing Se and the fellow enjoyer of Avatar grinned. Well, my dog's name is Appa, so... yeah, I should probably tell you where I'm at. I might actually rewatch that over Christmas. Why not? What am I doing this Christmas? Rewatching Avatar The Last Airbender. And who's going to stop me? In the UK, we're further north than most Canadians, but our weather is mild. Yeah, it's to do with the jet stream, isn't it? Like, the UK actually weirdly has, like, an insanely unique weather profile because of extraneous factors and whatnot. We also technically have the most tornadoes in the world, but they're all offshore. You can do the expeditions and grind for the extra 5 SP, but like my issue with that is like, what does that really do? You know what I mean? Like, I think if they had like unique outfits for people who completed really difficult expeditions, or like unique, I don't know, like leaderboard positions and stuff like that, that would be really cool. I think they need to give like the top 1 to 10%ers more to do in Ark, in my opinion. I'm wondering, how's the old I believe the winter update, if it has... I'm going to alt F4 just in case, but the update should be live. My Scrappy's doing great. See, I've only played for 20 hours in total, which I think is quite commendable. There we go, there's the update. No, I've only done 20 hours in Ark Raiders. Internet go burr. The funniest thing about my internet connection now is I'm now capped at basically Steam. I have 5 gig download, and I have 5 gig Ethernet, and I have a Gen 5 SSD. So it's basically just as fast as Steam will let me go at this point. Sometimes it goes like, you know, it hits like 1 gig pretty consistently. Sometimes I've had as high as 3 gig, but for the most part, I find it sort of sits around here, and it doesn't really go higher. Ark Raiders is a great game. I think they've done a really good job. I think my biggest worry is like their end game isn't really an end game. I think that's probably my first concern. And I would say my second concern is that like my worry is their post-launch content's going to be quite poor. That's my feeling. Like, I love what they've done. I like what Embark is. My issue is, as we've come to learn with Swedish studios, nice. I'm not saying, look, I'm all for lovely labor laws and good work-life balance. But as we've learned with every Battlefield game, they release the game. They all go on holiday. They come back in like November. They've got like 2 weeks to do updates. Then they all go on holiday for Christmas again. Then from sort of late January to like March, April even, there's like a really good flurry of updates and content. And then they all go on holiday in summer again for like a month. So like, I wonder how that's going to work at Embark, if I'm honest, just because, like, oh my word, 10 gigs per second disk usage. It's just something that, unfortunately, is a thing, you know? I mean, I love it for them, and I think it's great, and I very much agree with it. I think, will Ark have good content between January and March? Probably not. So will it continue on its upward trajectory? Probably not. Same thing with Battlefield, though, you know? Battlefield, like, you know, Battlefield... Well, actually, Battlefield's a little bit different this time. Season 2 should be early February, which for Battlefield is pretty good. Usually it's like... I mean, Christ, Battlefield 1 very infamously didn't have a content update until mid-March. Gathering candelabras. Merits are automatically converted from XP, and by playing on any map, you can gain extra merits by progressing the Candleberry Banquet project. Winter's here. I do think it's a good thing. I just think, like, maybe some other studios have advantages of being multi-studio. It gives them a few more options. I need a winter outfit, don't I, really? Yo, what the what they done to Scrappy? Yo? They got a Scrappy no visibility edition. That's crazy work. It's like when you get, like, the rose skin of Warzone, you just can't see him. Right, I think I need to customize my raider and make them look more flickering flames. Interesting. Let me track some of these resources. Right. Let me arc my raider and make them look a bit more wintry. You know? I feel like my raider must resemble... I'm just an innocent beekeeper. I fear my raider must be somewhat winter-oriented here. You know? We'll take the hat off. I think that's about as wintry as I'm going to get at the minute. Right.
You know what I've been dreaming of lately? A talking purification.
Don't forget about Stellamont.
I got my hands full, so no rush with that distiller. Would be great to finish my designs, though.
So I believe every single map is now Cold Snap. Oh, what the heck? What do you mean the Cold Snap doesn't begin for 2 hours? Increased loot value damaging cold? 2 whole hours, Jeremy. For a Cold Snap. You bastards. Was that not the whole point of the update, Mr. Stark? Was that not the reason for this update, sir? Chat, am I faded or did we just get muck scammed? I'll repair this, right? How do I not have mechanical components? Mr. Arc Raiders, was that very wise of you? Wait, can I synthesize mechanical components? I can, can't I? Refiner? I hardly know her. Alright, let's do crafting materials. That's certainly a choice. I mean, you know, Scrappy. Big dog. Right, I wanted to upgrade some benches. I remember doing that. I need rusted gears, sentinel firing cores, bastion cells. I need industrial batteries. That was a big one. I need some pop triggers. Some snitch scanners. Durable cloth, pick pods, cracked bioscanners. Refiner, I hardly know her. A great moulin. I mean, the update's live now, but apparently we can't actually play a cold snap for at least another 2 hours, which is... You know, it's certainly a choice from the lovely folks at Embark Studios. Usually people, when they want to play an update, kind of expect it to be live right away. You know, don't want to alarm them about that. Oh, I needed to repair one of these, didn't I? Reuse, reduce, recycle. Get in, son. I've got the Slamville. Do I not have a medium shield? Arc circuitry. Are you bantering? Are you bantering? Oh no, I must have loads of stuff that I can recycle into arc alloy. Bombardier. 0.2% of my watches this year, you mad bastards. Gotta respect the hustle. What the hell is that? A long boy hairpin. I do feel minorly baited by Embark Studios, but I suppose that makes me the twat of the equation, doesn't it? So... I guess it is what it is. Right, let's get these standard bandages out of the way. Let's go for a Vita Spray. Let's go for... where be my shield recharging motifs? Let's go... Mr. Medical Lab, sir. The Great Moulin. In fact, let's sack off the Via Spray. Let's take that in. What of the grenades? I always like to bring one defib in, just in case I fancy saving someone. Bring 2 smoky boys in. Let's bring 1 big boy in. I mean, certainly a choice to delay the cold snap for however long that is. 2 hours and 14 minutes. I mean, taking the piss a little bit there, I'm gonna be honest, but you know. Unfortunately, like, I feel like I'm one of those people when I play Ark, like, I get lots of people who are like, oh, there's like, this guy's very positive about the game, and it's like, I am. I'm just realistic about it. Right.
I got my hands full, so no rush with that.
Spaceport.
Any Valletta will do. Buy one, craft one.
Our solar panel.
Any Valletta will do. Buy one, craft one, loot one. Just don't be stupid, and put your own modified Valletta in there, if you even have...
Our solar panels are useless without the substation.
I've got 2 on Spaceport at the minute.
Our solar panels are useless.
I got my hands full, so no rush with that distiller.
Our solar panels are useless without...
I mean, it's certainly a choice. So it looks like we'll be able to do a cold snap in about 2 hours, but it's certainly a choice to not have it instantly available. Certainly one of the decisions of all time. Do you guys really enjoy the update going live, and then they're like, actually, you can't play it for another 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, Lucky.
Hang on a minute. When are we not allowed? Why aren't we allowed to play it yet? Is there a timer? in the
There's a
menu?
timer, yeah, for 2 hours for cold snap. For communication in the lead up to Christmas. Where have I seen this before?
Nah, it's fun. It is what it is.
You can do other stuff though. There's other stuff to do on it though, at least.
Well, that's why your title needs to be update today, not now.
Yeah.
You know, if so, I need to make an edit where it's like somebody scrubbing the Embark Studios logo and it just turns into dice. Right, I'm in my solo raid. Goodbye.
Bye.
Celeste
Right.
here. The engineer was headed to the electrical substation south of the spaceport, near the security checkpoint. See what you can find.
Gotta go all the way to the electrical substation. Bloody hell,
Let's move
Jeremy.
to that location.
That's muck miles away. £23, good to see you. I don't really play Arc Raiders, like, not solo at this point, to be honest with you. I find if it's not solo, it's quite boring, I think. Unfortunately for me, like, this sounds really big-headed and really cocky, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Like, if I'm in a group with half-decent other creators, like, we never lose. So that gets boring. Like, the risk of Arc Raiders kind of goes away at that point, which is why I don't really play with anybody, really. You've missed the toxicity of this game in recent weeks, then? Well, you know, my toxicity in video games is Battlefield, so... But that's a PvP space, so I'm used to it. It is properly annoying that, like, the update went live, but we can't actually play the winter content for, like, another 2 hours. Like, why? What was the reason? What was the reason? Like, just don't push the update live until we can actually play the content then. Doesn't make any sense. I play lots of games on the channel, Dio. Hell, we were doing DayZ before Battlefield released. Hot war over there. I don't know if many extraction shooters have really captured my interest. You know? Big man, come on. Good stuff. Yeah, I don't know if many extraction shooters have really captured my interest over the years. I think Delta Force got close, but I think unfortunately they just, like, messed up too many things. Where the snow at, though? I mean, we were just asking the same question. Wonder what the loot rate will be like. I assume it would be harder, and therefore you should get better rewards, but what do I know? Always interesting going past another spawn location. I mean, I've really had to track and field it across this map. Done alright, though. Up at the Grey Zone? I don't know. Grey Zone just, like... Grey Zone never fixed their AI, really. Grey Zone had a lot of potential, but their AI would be, like... Like, their AI would be in a bush like this, and all you'd hear is a... Screw you! Bang! And the guy instantly kills you, and it's like, oh, brilliant. I've just been instantly deleted in the head by a random dude in a bush. And that's why people stopped playing Grey Zone, really. That's why I stopped playing Grey Zone, especially, to be honest. But it did have a lot of potential. That and the performance was pretty poor. And I think, you know, the one thing about either Arc Raiders or even Battlefield 6 or a lot of modern releases is that they run on essentially the equivalent of toasters. I mean, I'm getting like 250 frames, 240, sometimes flying around 220, which for me is like really solid, but I would expect that on my PC. Like... Really poorly voiced ones, I should add, Apparia. Like, not even... I don't even think the voice actors themselves were from there. It was like somebody paid for a South Park dub. You know what I mean? Like... I've got to look for some sort of engineer here who's kicked the bucket. Amia Loco, thank you very much for the tier 1. I appreciate you. Install the fuse. Where, Mr. Stark? Probably on the big glowing thing. Is it one of those things where it like drops in and you have to pick it up and then you have to install it? I see. I see. What was wrong with Delta Force? It was just the way they handled their armor system. Like, with Delta Force, like...
Primary power is back.
You know...
So we're at least at half grid. And one of our operators spotted the injured engineer crawling into one of our hatches.
So essentially, like, the issue with... 4 underground tunnels. So the underground part of this is... like, here, so...
Head home at the control hatch.
So, like, unfortunately, like, the issue with Delta Force is they, like... Essentially, you could buy, like, purple ammunition for your guns, which would deal more damage than regular bullets. So it was, like, green, blue, and purple ammo. And, like... It was just a really silly system because it meant the TTK was all over the place. Like, you'd be in a gunfight with somebody and you would just instantly get melted. And you'd be like, oh, I've died in 2 shots. Brilliant. And then you'd find out that they'd, like, instantly mullered you with, like, a purple so-and-so. And it's like, oh... And they really wanted to stick with that system despite all the feedback. But unfortunately, like, the one issue with dealing with devs who are predominantly out of region, obviously Delta Force made in China, is that they don't... Like, getting feedback directly to them is quite difficult, because obviously there's a bit of a language barrier. It would be like, you know, there being different ammo rarities in Arc Raiders, and, like, purple ammo rarity could... one-shot a heavy shield, right? Like, that would be super cheese, right? Which is obviously what we all thought. I don't know about extraction shooters, you know? Like, I think Arc Raiders is probably the first one that I think has really captured everyone's attention. And even with Arc, I would technically argue there isn't enough risk factor in this for it to be considered a pure extraction shooter. You know what I mean?
Let's move to that location.
So, it's an interesting new genre. It is cool to see, like, these new spaces starting to make sense, though. Like, I feel like shooters generally are trying to find, like, reasons to keep people playing. Hello. I'm gonna do this tunnel quickly, hopefully. Oh. There was a polite conversation over there, and then I heard chewing, which is not very encouraging, if I'm honest. Early Arc Raiders does kind of remind me of early DayZ, though. And man, I really hope we get, like, DayZ 2 soon. We know it's on the way, but, like... There hasn't... Do you know what? There really hasn't been... Like, in my view, I think a zombie survival shooter could be as big as Arc Raiders. In terms of, like, the impact it's had online. No one's done it yet, though. That's the thing. Like, I actually think a zombie survival shooter, like, you know... could be one of the next big games, but no one's really done it. Hello. Hiya. I got loot containers down there, don't worry. The update's already gone live, but it looks like you can't play some of the content for a while, unfortunately. FPS Project Zomboid? Kind of, yeah. Like, I mean, the thing I like about Project Zomboid is, like, and this is what a lot of zombie shooters have gotten wrong, is that the zombies aren't a threat in most zombie games. Whereas in, like, Zomboid, the zombies are a major threat, you know? So it'd be nice to see a zombie survival game in the future where the zombies actually are a problem. You know what I mean? I'm assuming this all counts, right? Find and monitor any filtration system in the tunnels. Right. And that's good, is it? Oh, that's hot war. Candy Rain, thank you for the prime, I appreciate you. Just wanted to look around to see what the shooting was all about, but I think somebody did just take someone out. Apparently I'm supposed to be looking around for some sort of filtration system. Oh, there we go. Nice. On the blue gate. Visit the maintenance bunker. What? Folks, where are the maintenance bunkers? Oh, blue gate, different map, right. Just goes to show how much I played of this. Apparently it's only snowy during the cold snap event. I know, this all seems very convoluted and possibly a fumble. But, do I still enjoy Battlefield 6? Multiplayer, not really, but like, I always knew that was going to be the case for me. Like, I don't mind playing BF6 multiplayer, but like, I think I've come to realize that battle royales have poisoned my brain. I play shooters predominantly for,
Let's head home at the central elevator.
like, high stakes and competition. So, like, you know, just regular BF6 multiplayer I think is great for chilling. I don't know if it's, like, it's not competitive, right? Like, if RedSec ever releases ranked or something, that would be sick. Try and give that guy a hand. See him battling. You're good. I'm not shooting. Oh, that's all right. I was giving you. I saw the drones. I saw you were in trouble. Put a couple shots on him just to help. First it's 1 or 2, then all of a sudden it's 4, and then all of a sudden you're accidentally dead. Do you know what I mean?
Then you wake up dead.
Yep. GG's, bro. Addictive dopamine hit, nothing like a win in BR. I get the same from playing Valorant Ranked. I'm gonna be honest with you. Liberate him from his gear is a crazy con. Like, I really love Valorant Ranked. Because I'm not good at it. I know maybe that sounds like a proper, like, first world problem, but, like, I find a lot of shooters too easy, if I'm honest. And I know that sounds really terrible, and I would like to apologize in advance for that. But like, it's why I like Extraction, it's why I like Battle Royales, it's why I like ranks within those, because, like, I like risk and I like bottling. Just extracted together, thanks for help with the arcs, no problem, buddy.
I know it.
I saw a large amount of harassment, and I thought,
Any Valletta will do.
I thought a little help would be nice.
I got my hands full, so no rush with that distiller. Would be great to finish my designs, though.
Right, I've got to go to Blue Gate. Can't wait for RedSec to get ranked. Yeah, I think RedSec rank's going to be really good. I think the fun thing about RedSec ranked is that they're going to have, you know, the anti-cheats really solid. So, like, you know, the one thing, there were periods during Modern Warfare 2, Warzone ranked, where, like, you know, I don't know, like, there were periods, oh, hello. Hi, Goose. Guys. This is Goose. This is the most docile cat in the world. Yeah, like, there were periods during Warzone 2 ranked where, like, I actually really enjoyed it, because, like, if you got outplayed, you were just like, yeah, man, I lost. But, like, without a good anti-cheat, you can't really do that. That's why I like playing Valorant ranked, because, like, most of the time, like, if I lose, I'm just like, oh, GG's, alright, I suck. You know? And my god, do I suck at Valorant, folks, I'll tell you that much. When is the 1 mil tourney playing again? In January. I mean, we did a fair bit of our missions there. Let's have a look. We've got,
I got my hands full. So
Blue Gate, Buried City.
We've had to divert power to the most critical sector.
Any Valletta will do. Buy one, craft.
I got my hands full, so no rush with that distiller.
Is your mug green by any chance? Yes, it's a Super Nintendo World mug. From Universal. That I got when I was in the US for Battlefield 6. Bishop, thank you for the $5. I appreciate you. So yeah, that's that. Oh, interesting. This is one of the winter bundles. Actually looks kind of sick, I ain't gonna lie. I'm confused why at least one Cold Snap event isn't available right at the update drop. You and me both, buddy. You and me both. I think we're both really confused about that. Right. I think we'll do... Yeah, we'll do our Buried City mission, I think. Kind of like that Cardi B meme where it's like, what was the reason? Embark, what was the reason? Why did we put the update live? What was the reason? Stopped into resub, it's 2 AM for me. Bloody hell, Candy Rain. Well, thank you very much. Get some fine sleep. You know, I had a great sleep, you know. I had a great sleep, and I still felt like kind of tired, which is really annoying.
Hey, Tenwen here. Listen up. The weapon cache is near the gas station at the outskirts of the town.
Go to that location.
I wasn't expecting it to be an event either. I thought it would just be like a permanent change to the maps, but apparently I was wrong. What do you mean? What do you mean find the weapon cache? Big dog, I was... What are we talking about? It says find the weapon cache. Big dog, I can't see it. What are we talking about? I met you in game in Arc Raiders and we teamed up. I mean... Oh, I've got a place... A Berletta. Gee, I don't have one of those. Didn't think about that. It's in a bush. Brilliant. I mean, I'd be an okay team up, I think, in Arc. What, like... Sorry, it says I found a weapons cache. Big dog, there is none. Apparently there's some sort of weapons cache motif near this gas station. Don't weapons caches make noise, or have I lost the plot? I thought all the maps were covered in snow. I thought so too. Apparently not. Bloody hell, it's kicking off. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be an event, and I'm kind of disappointed that it is, if I'm honest, but... So I'm looking for a weapons cache that will allegedly have a pistol in it that I can then place inside that container. Nope. I'm mad baffled, bro. I mean, I got like the mission completion thing over here. I am confusion. Gives you the Berletta to place. Right. Right. I mean, I should hopefully be able to find one then. Next to hospital, I mean, it's doable. Please, Mr. Arc Raiders, I would like to find the weapon I needed that I probably should have brought in with me, but that's besides the point. Hey there, Shepard. Good to see you. Winter conditions in 2 hours. Yeah, just don't get it. It feels like such a strange decision to me. I would say most people assumed that it was like an update where they could just play winter the whole time, but... Some durable cloth, very good. Lots of torn blankets. What's my favorite game at the moment? I think I still would say RedSec, to be honest with you. Like, I know it's got its issues, but I enjoy that Battle Royale more than anything else at the moment. feel like I'm not going to find what I need, but... It is what it is, fellas. The update's already live, but unfortunately you can't actually play the winter stuff until an actual cold snap event. Like, they've made it some sort of weird timed event thing, not an actual regular do what you want kind of thing, which is... It is what it is. Yeah, I played Titanfall 2. I played a fair bit of Titanfall 2. I miss Titanfall. I think it was a great series. One of the series I wish would come back, really. Do we know when the event will happen? In about an hour or so. Hour and a bit. This is the first one, at least. I suppose I may as well go across the library.
Let's go to the library.
Playing Red Sec and still enjoying it. I love Red Sec. I think it's a great game. Like, I know it's got its issues, but like, I think it's just really enjoyable. I think it's like the best battle royale for people who like battle royales. Like, it's not trying to be Resurgence. It's not trying to be like all of these other things that I think have made BRs worse over the years. That was not what I intended, but... Like, Red Sec is just Red Sec, and that is, like, a pure BR that focuses on being a BR, and I like that, you know? I'm gonna play solo today. I don't really play Arc Raiders in a group, just because, like... Unless I specifically want to play with somebody who, like, I've been meaning to play with. For the most part, I play solo just on the basis of, like... I prefer the tension that solos create. I mean, it's bloody kicking off, I'll tell you that much. I mean, I might have to moider another raider in the hope that they have what I want. Liberate them from their gear. I think I might have to. I don't know if they've added controller mapping, I'm not sure. Interesting. Well, don't have what I need to finish this mission, and it doesn't look like I'm going to find it either. Done part of that mission. We'll call that a success. In Speranza. And you still can't customize your controller layout. Might want to fix that.
I got my hands full.
We've had to divert power to the most critical sector.
Don't forget about Stella Montis. That place.
We've had to
Take a photo of any of the rovers? How in sweet McHell do you take a photo in this game?
We've had to divert power to the most critical sections for now, so some people are going without. We can't keep this up.
It'll come up as a yellow task button. So I've got 2 missions
Any
on
letter will do.
Stella Montis, I think. No. We'll do a Stella Montis run. Why not? Or is Stella Montis that inside one? Okay, maybe not then. We'll do the damn one. This is so odd to me. Like, why not just make it available to everybody? Is that not the point? Like, is that not the whole point? Like, it's really odd, like, in my view, to not have that be available right away. Like, I think a lot of people will load up their game expecting to be able to play a winter map, and it just won't be, like, available.
Generation complex by the dam. The wounded engineer was mumbling about the generator room in his sleep. never stops working.
Let's go to the power generation complex.
I've got a cross run to Narnia. It's an interesting way of handling the update. I mean, I personally probably, like, won't carry on playing. Like, if it's not just permanently available, in my opinion. If you're playing on PC English, Rob, you can actually rebind. So if the game doesn't support binding in-game, you can rebind your buttons on Steam. Okay, I'll quickly show you, just because, obviously, if you've got, like, hand pain, that's jarring. If you go to Properties on Steam, go to Controller, and then Enable Steam Input, you can actually go into controller settings on Steam, like this controller configurator here, to just, like, completely have custom binds. It's annoying, but it's a temporary solution, at least, until they add it. Go find us a bloody generator room, shall we? Yeah, what I'm saying is you could rebind, like, obviously you push the stick forward, but you could rebind the click of L3 into, like, I don't know, down on the D-pad or something, or like a back paddle if you've got a back paddle. And that would technically still trigger the sprint. So you'd be able to push forward on the stick and press another button at the same time to stop you having to press into L3. That's probably the best option you'd have right now. I think Arc Raiders is a good game, to be honest. Like, it's a... You know, it kind of just depends what you're looking for, right? It's a good game to complete some missions on. I think it's good with friends as well. The game I personally haven't played a huge amount of. I've only played about 20 hours. Hello. Hiya. Going the other way. Just figured I'd let you know I was here. I'm a good man in this game, and the opportunities I've had to pop people have been astronomical. The update's already gone live. It just unfortunately doesn't let you actually play the update until, well, it doesn't let you play the winter map until about another hour from now. Hello. You're good, don't worry. Pass them through.
Thanks a lot.
See ya. Such parkour skill. I mean, it was, you know, I was doing tricks on it and not in a fun way. Ooh. Hello. Ran through past a lot of raiders. I'm marking my raider pretty hard here, you know. That guy sounded like he was using ChatGPT for his voice. Yeah, that's what the preset lines kind of sound like. AI is an interesting thing. I was having this conversation with somebody the other day. Like, AI doesn't really serve... Like, other than people using it for work, I don't think AI actually has a lot of individual use cases where, like, people are using it on a commercial endpoint basis. Do you know what I mean? Like, does anybody really pay for AI to use it commercially? Not really. That's not really a thing. Like, it's not like people are buying monthly subscriptions to learn how to cook, right? Having this conversation because we were talking about, like, investing in stuff like that, and I was just like, the AI bubble is a bubble that is going to pop. Because eventually, somebody's going to realize, holy crap, no one's actually going to use this. Where is this alleged generator room, bro? Work in legal tech and it's concerning how much people are putting into it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, I don't mind. I use it every once in a while. Don't get me wrong. Like, I use it a lot for, like, YouTube description stuff. But like I say, like, work-wise, you know, it's one of those things that people use, but commercially, I don't think it has a commercial use case. The commercial use case it has is replacing people who are already doing those jobs, and if they're replacing people who are already doing those jobs, then those people won't have money to spend on quote-unquote tech or products that AI is built upon. Do you know what I mean? Oh, an industrial battery. Good. So to me, it's just this gigantic laundering scheme. It was a bit like when... It kind of reminds me of when bloody NFTs were a thing. I would say the most useful, like, tech to end user implementation of AI has probably been Google Gemini. I think it's a very popular opinion. Like, I can already tell when an ad has been made by AI, and it always looks terrible. I'm wondering when somebody will commit, like, the first act of, like, AI, there's not really a word I can use on YouTube, but I think you get where I'm going with it. Like, if you just corrupt, like, a bunch of data pools that AI pulls things from, and just, like, say, for example, you teach AI that, like, bread is made out of, like, just water. Like, something like that. Because it has happened, hasn't it? Like... Yeah, I think it has its place, but I don't think it's this, like, revolutionary overhaul thing that they think it's going to be. I think it ultimately just does... It just simplifies tasks that already exist. Right, where am I going to get some stupid little wiring from? I just want me some cables. I need to find some wire to fix this generator. I thought I'd brought wire in, but clearly my silly little ADHD brain did not do that. Yeah, I do wonder what it's going to look like if we reach, like, a computing standpoint where it kind of just replaces most employment roles. I know a lot of countries like Norway are toying with the idea of, like, universal income. Which might end up having to be a necessity, really. I'll find something to turn into wire. At least I know where it is now. Got time, so... I'm gonna go up the other end of this. You're good. Hello. I'm good. Don't worry. I'm not gonna shoot you. I'm just looking for wires. Hello. Do I have what, sorry?
Light bulbs.
I do not, I'm afraid. Sorry. You too, buddy. See how nice I am in this game, guys? Would you ever see me doing this in Battlefield? I'd be shooting bodies by now already. I love when I find just, like, random crap. You know? Bema, how are you doing if you're still here? Which I assume you probably are, because... you strike me as the sort of gal who enjoys a bit of brain rotting in front of her desk before starting her day. How is your brain after doing 12 hours of this? There's got to be some cables kicking about somewhere, surely. Yeah, no worries, Sam. I'll get back to you. We will definitely go for that. So. I did shoot the guy near the station, though. It was a warning shot, and he ran away, so he learned, you know, he learned his lesson, obviously. Idiot. How dare he? Maybe I am just a bad person, who knows? What the helly? You know, I don't think I've ever been down that before. I'm assuming this takes me to the grey outdoors. That it does. Mental megastructures. Because why not? Maybe I just suck at looting. Like, you know, maybe that's on me, chat. Maybe I'm just arse. Like, I don't know. Hello. See, this looks like a concerning cubbyhole. Oil. The game's gone, bro. Hello. Check a medium shield, that's useful. Maybe I just suck, guys, you know, maybe I'm bad. Weird question, are you looking for light bulbs by any chance? There's a light bulb in this canister if you want it. I don't know if you're looking for those. Oh, bloody heavy, mate. I'm over and cucumbered. I kind of suck at this, you know what I mean? Like, you know, twice now, I've gone into a mission without the necessary items to complete the mission. Maybe I am just dumb, like, you know what I mean? I'm master's educated, but I'm dumb as a rock. That's how this works, right? I mean, I've got some things I needed. You know, I've got like the heat sink thing that I needed, the industrial battery, like that's helpful. Arc is not for me, I have trust issues. Look. You know, what can I say? You can go do one too.
Security. Your call is checking. Okay. Stand by for elevator.
Trying to get my bloodlust score down so I can, you know, instantly murder somebody in the next cold snap. Very good. Right, we got some things we needed. Sort of. I'm really good at this, guys. I promise. I've collected some wares from my cut. I have an hour until I can play a cold snap. So... didn't really use anything there, which is helpful. Have a think, see, shall we?
I got my hands full, so no.
Anybody.
We've had to...
Don't.
I got my hands
Let's
full.
do the Blue Gate mission, because I actually quite like playing Blue Gate. This has unnecessarily pissed me off, and I don't know why. Like, this has annoyed me unnecessarily a lot, but it just has. I don't know what about it. Like, it's just like, right, guys, here's a new update. Psych. Like, oh, hold up. Still got that in my inventory. Have I got any like valuables that just need to go away? Light bulbs, cat beds, all that jazz. Yeah, I don't know why the cold slap delay thing. Like, it's just unnecessarily annoying, don't you think? Right. Where the bloody hell do I need to go here? The maintenance bunker. Oh, that's a great spawn. Love a bit of rain. Very scenic, you know? I'm breaching. Oh, now I get wires. Of course. Bastards. Oh, 3 just to rub it in. Curse you, cruel Arc Raiders world. Stop making that scuttling noise, you bastard. Don't want to hear it. Doing some breaching. Hey, buddy. What the dog doing, Alpha? Oh, broke my legs, GG. What the dog doing, Alpha? Every once in a while, Appa just sort of comes into the room and, like, has a little gander. Hey, buddy. Hi. Hi. Oh, buddy, alright? What have you done? Oh, you got your foot stuck. Sorry, boy. Sorry, buddy. He got his little foot stuck on the side of the chair. He has very sensitive toes, and he doesn't like it when people touches them. Good boy. Alright, buddy. There you go. Okay. He has very sensitive toes. Like, he hates people touching his feet. Very nervous dog. He's got like little extra dew claws. They don't have anything in them. It's no like cartilage or anything. But he doesn't like people touching them. Oh god. He also has this thing, he started doing this thing recently at the dog park, where we, there's like a German Shepherd, like a really friendly German Shepherd, I might add. It just gives you an idea of what this dog's like in his general day-to-day. Really friendly German Shepherd, like, I'm always quite careful around, like, new dogs, just because, like, I don't know the owners, I don't know how well they've trained their dog. Arpa's really well trained, like, he's friendly. He's nervous around people, but not around other dogs. He started doing this thing where he chases larger dogs. And then, if the dog chases him back, he starts yelping towards me as if I'm supposed to help him. You know what I mean? He starts, like, yelping at high volumes. Like, running towards me. So he, like, winds them up, and then he runs under my legs. So I've started doing this thing recently where I sit on a bench if he's chasing another dog. And I just let him suffer the consequences. We have this one lady in our area. She owns a husky. Really smart husky, too. Huskies generally tend to be. And the husky has realized that if Appa starts chasing him, to just ignore him, because the second he chases back, he tries to hide, because he's a smaller dog. He's a strange dog, I'll tell you, folks. He's a really strange dog. He might be the pet I've owned with like the most personality of any of the pets I've had. I mean, the cat too. Goose is very vocal, but I'm telling you, like, I've never met a dog who's so like got so much attitude. He's lovely. He wouldn't hurt a fly, except for that one time he put a pigeon in his mouth. But I don't think he knew what he was doing. I was walking down like the middle of a busy high street with him. And, like, I go to turn into a coffee shop, and he just turns up and looks at me, and he's got a pigeon in his mouth. I don't really know how he got it. And he wasn't being mean to it. He wasn't trying to eat it or anything. He just had it in his mouth. Not the trifecta of drones.
Spotted a wasp up there. Hornet.
Both my pets are like that, though. They both, like, randomly come into the room, demand attention, and then leave. It's like when they know I'm working, they just want a little subtle, we're here, by the way. And it's like, all right, I know you're here. I feed you repeatedly throughout the day. Right, I've got to get to this maintenance bunker, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, we can actually play the cold snap. How comes mouse and key on this? I play mouse and keyboard on most other games. There's only a handful of shooters where I stay controller. Like, I like playing mouse and keyboard for the most part. It feels natural to me. Have I made it to this bunker? Monitor the purifications. It's quite a cool looking bunker, to be fair. You know what? There's one thing I don't think they've really played around a lot with. Maybe this is just me. Don't you think, like, Arc Raiders could do with, like, maybe some more, like, I suppose the official term would be fauna and flora, right? Like, it's one of the things I really like about, I know it's a slightly different game, but No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky does this really good job of, like, having lots of different types of wildlife that are quite, like, interesting and threatening in ways. And, like, I know the arcs are obviously a risk, and they're playing around with things like Cold Snap, which add more risk. But it would be nice to see maybe, like, some fauna and flora threats, like maybe like some toxic plants or like stuff like that, you know. I'm about to hit him with the look at this photograph, bro. My dog did that put the other animal in his mouth thing as well. But he had not real survival instinct, so he didn't know what to do with it until he finally caught. Honestly, like, my dog has zero survival instincts as a result of just being a house dog. And I've seen that dog do some stupid shit before. Like, my favorite memory of all time is I take him on a really long walk, like, pretty much nearly every weekend, unless the weather's absolutely awful. And, we went to Hampstead Heath, which is like a big park in London, and it's got like these ponds that people and animals swim in, predominantly people. And we're walking down the side of this like lake, essentially. And he's never swum before, and he's never really tried. And he's seen this like really large Labrador swimming in the water next to him. And he just sort of turned and looked at me, and he looked absolutely astonished. Like, he looked totally shocked. He looked bewildered, even. He literally looked at me like, sorry, my kind can do this? Like, like, it's like I kept it a secret. It's like, hang on a second, you mean you tell me I could have done this whole time? It's like, well, yeah, like... Lakes of the Heath are disgusting. I wouldn't swim. I don't personally swim in the Hampstead Heath ponds. I wouldn't swim in anything in London, if I'm being perfectly frank. Rev. I've lived in London for long enough to know that if it looks too good to be true, it probably is the case. Although, mind you, do you know, I'm cute. I know this sounds really bad, and maybe this sounds really sterile of me, but like, I like a swimming pool. You know what I mean? I can see the bottom. I can touch the bottom. Right? It's not dirty. Like, I know people are like, oh, swimming in the sea is not that bad. Da 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 da. Like, you know, all of these reasons. I'm like, mate, it's like swimming in a vat of salt, and it's just not for me. I don't mind it. Like, I'll swim in open water, but I don't think a fear of open water is irrational, and I'll say that with chest. Like, I think if you find large open bodies of water intimidating, you just have survival instincts. Because nobody looks at, like, the ocean and goes, you know what's a really good idea, mate? Splashing around in that. Thank you, T4. I appreciate it. I don't even mind if it's cold water. Like I like a cold swim. You know, I like a refreshingly cold swim. But like salt, I hate salt water. I really do. I hate salt water. That's what it is. That's what it boils down to. You know when you just get like a splash of salt water in your mouth when you're on a swim? Like, it's just not nice, is it? Let's be honest. There's no way around it. It's just not an enjoyable experience. I don't like the sand. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you know, I mean, I'm lucky to like Europe generally doesn't really have many quote unquote threats in the water. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to worry about getting chomped off by a shark or anything like that. But like, even so, my brain is still like, yeah, bro, like, there's nothing stopping you from just getting like, I don't know, I've got it in my head that you'll just get deleted in open water. Don't know why. Shame it's a timed event with no permanent hold set. We've been talking about this. Like, it seems like a really odd decision to not have it as a permanent fixture. Hello.
Hey, hello.
Hello. Being overly nice to other raiders today? Maybe I am. Maybe I'll go back and murder that guy. Well, he's probably already looted this place. Well, I've done the mission I needed to do. Swimming in a lake and coming out with leeches attached to me, never again. Yeah, I think that would put me off of it for a while. I mean, I went for a swim in Ireland. I was really hungover. And it was November. And it was a wedding. And I thought, do you know what would be a good laugh? Go for a little hike up to the beach and then jump in the water. You know? I mean, the water must have been like 5 or 6 Celsius, like dangerously low. Like, you know, the kind of jump in where like they genuinely mean jump in. Like, if you swim in it for too long, you probably die. I forget what the exact metric is, but it's like you lose a Celsius of body temperature for X amount of minutes based on the temperature. But yeah, it was so cold and so numbingly cold that I actually didn't feel wet because my body was just numb. Let's go back to Sprinza. Is this the new content? Yeah, I wish, God. Like, I don't know why they've done it the way they've done it. Like, essentially, they put the update live at 9:30, which everybody went, ooh, yippee, new content. But the content's on a bloody timer. Like, if you actually want to go and play Cold Snap, you gotta wait 45 more minutes. Like, it was on a timer for like 2 hours. And we have no idea how long it's gonna last. Maybe like 2 hours at best. That's like a weird approach to it.
I've got your prize all warmed up.
We've had to divert power to the most critical.
Any Beretta. Don't forget about Stella Montes. Any Beretta will do. Buy one, craft one.
Do I have a Beretta? I don't think I do. Beretta. No, I don't have Beretta. Give it till Friday and they'll make it permanent? I would hope so. It seems really odd that it isn't the case. Right, I think I got a couple of things that I needed for my workshop upgrades. I did get an industrial battery, so that's important. Need a few more snitch scanners. Pick pods and durable cloth. Bombardier. Bomba! I think I'll just buy a Beretta and then take it in. Give me your shitest pistol, please.
A good sidearm. Always worth having a backup weapon.
Oh, I did have one. GG. Oops. Makes sense for one map at a time to go snowy. See, that's what I thought, Public. Like, maybe, like, day 1, they would do, like, Dam. And then maybe day 2, they would do, like, a different map. Day 3, a different map. But, like, have it constantly available, but maybe rotate the map by day would make sense. Not like, oh, it's just perpetually not available when it's available when we say so. Like, what?
Let's go to that location.
Maybe I'm just a strange guy, though. You know me. I'm just a silly little guy, me. You know? What can I say? I got a little bit more strange after hand-feeding Gar some meat in London. Silly little fella, me. And that's instant hot war. Do you reckon he's shooting someone else? I back it? You know what, yeah? I'm enforcing the law. Oh! Fuck! Yeah, this is a mistake. There's probably another guy under me too. Bruv, what? Fuck off. Why are you here? Suck your mum, bro. Go away, you shitting little robot. Never none of that. Why am I getting smoked by one random... Like, what? Bruv. Why are you even out here? You're an indoor thing. What a load of bollocks.
I'm not your enemy. This guy over here. Come on, mister. Ooh, shielding up. Shield. Move up. Ooh. Did he move up? Ah, he's still behind the pillar. One on the roof. One on the pillar. Moving up, terror. Suck ye. Who's moving up? Nobody's moving up. Move up, pussies. Move up, you pussy. Oh, he's on here. He's on me. Third guy.
Hey, you thought you were a smart Donnie, bro. I mean, all of it's ruined, so... He thought I was shit! I mean, all of this is useless. So... What is a candleberry? I don't know. It sounds mildly kinky, doesn't it? Let's find out what you had, big man. Oh, this is rancid work from him. Use the broken augment? The what? The what? Hello. Yeah, I mean, I did just kill 2 dudes, but in my defense, they shot me first. See you later. Nah, I'm good. Don't worry. Friendly? I mean, at least I was honest, right? You know? I said me. I'm violent, me. Gosh. Oof. You know what I mean? Just a little hair fleck. Oh, man. I just love the tone of his voice. Friendly? Yes, big dog. Friendly. Sort of. I'll break your augment, Midnight. Yeah? No, Jonas. Ignore that. Oh shit, he started fighting. Who needs light ammo when you're a bad man? You know what I mean? Really, that's the way you gotta look at it. The thing about Ark, and this is the other thing, right? I don't feel like there's enough loot tiers. And like, I've killed a lot of players in this game, and I never have really felt like I've gotten much from them. You know what I mean? It's why I don't really PvP a lot, because I just don't see the point. Like, great, I'm gonna kill 4 dudes who all have free loadouts. Stick. Can I? Oh, I nearly cheesed that. That felt cheesable. We're gonna reattempt it. Yeah, buddy. Cheese. Better, mate. Better? Hardly know. No, I'm sorry. I'll stop. Right, that was well useful, lads. I went up here to find out that I don't need to go anywhere anyway. During the stream, but trying to get a 24-pin aptX cable out of a motherboard is a pain. It can be annoying. I mean, obviously, the thing about 24 pins is they all have a clip. And if the clip is, like, super locked in, that's the hard part. Might get hole crackers and stuff. Yeah, I suppose it makes sense. I mean, I'm just a bad person. I mean, clearly, gosh, I've got the wickedest aim in the West, fellas. Oh, you know me. Mr. Mouse and Keyboard King. Gosh. Right, let's put this Berletta. Berletta? I hardly know her. That looked like a man on the roof and not a drone. No, it was a drone. Okay, we're fine. There was a mild concern there. Any tips for a newbie to the game? I mean, I'm technically a newbie myself. I've only played 20 hours. Shoot straight, win fights? Question mark? I don't know. Watch somebody who is much better extraction shooters than me. I don't know. I'd say, like, just be patient, you know? You got a lot of time in a round. That would be my first tip to anybody playing Ark for the first time. You got a lot of time to get things done. Don't rush. Don't force yourself into things that you don't want to do. You know? I mean, I hear somebody getting McBeefed with a side of fries. Me, I'm well good, I am.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Go to that location.
And why have you shot at the leaper, you might ask? Funny, innit? Influencer? Hardly know her. The fucky? I feel like there might be somebody on this train, but fuck it with all. Off we go to the Speranza. Hardly. No, I'm sorry. I really have to stop, honestly. It's a miracle that I'm allowed to speak on the internet, if I'm being perfectly frank. Right. I'm actually curious, because
back in one. They'll think twice before sniffing around my caches again. That's good.
They had a good time making this, didn't they?
Still breathing. Guess you didn't. Don't forget about.
My favorite cock in all the land. Wait, how far out are we from 25 minutes away from a... We're gonna do a free Lodi in Stellamontis to kill some time before the cold snap begins, fellas. Alright. Now, the key part here is not to die, and I'm gonna try really hard at that bit. You know? I'm gonna work really hard on that first bit. Let's try not to unbolt this, fellas. I'm arcing my radar. You know? Should make you a VIP, actually. Hold up. You are a VIP. There you go. See, I'm so smart. Gosh. Huh. Look at me go. Oh god, why have I got a rattler? The game's gone, fellas.
Wen here. Remember, you're not there to take in the sights. I'll need the details from you later.
Well, damn, son. I have no idea what I'm actually supposed to be doing here. Beyond just hot war. Which was kind of my intention anyway, hold on. Photo of rovers at the sandbox. The fuck is the sandbox? What are you talking about? In the sandbox. In the sandbox. Where is the sandbox, son? Oh, you're gonna tell me it's like... see...
Let's go to that location.
You like this map way more than the others? Well, you might be insane then, because this is the most PvP heavy map there is. Maybe you just love it. Oh. See? This is mutually assured destruction, and this is what you get for randomly attacking me. This man in red has just ruined me. Hello, friends. This guy over here shot me. Notice how he's got no mic, and is therefore useless.
He was evil, that guy.
What I didn't even do? I was just looting this shitty room.
He was evil, mate.
I mean, I would like to live, but if it's not an option, I understand. Oh my god! Hey, yip! Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I mean, I got a rattler. You know, what am I meant to do with this? Die? You know what I mean? Like, oh, careful, careful! Oh, I thought I was about to go down again. That would have been really harsh. Hello. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the save. See? What food was that I was eating yesterday? I went to a Japanese restaurant that did, it's like a sushi and sashimi serving board. Oh no. No! Not my brethren! I've got a defib! Wait! Did he get your boy? Did he get your boy? Ah, you bastard. You sick You sick little It was good, it was lovely. They also did hot stone, like meat. I can't believe he's done this. Ooh. Now, I might be wrong, fellas. That's a shame. I had a defib as well.
Let's head home at the Lost Metro.
I have no idea what that guy just said, by the way. Like, he basically may as well be speaking and grunting. I'm gonna try and get out of here, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've got some pretty decent stuff at this point. Nope. 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 What in sweet zombie Christ is that? Oh, there's another one down here. Get on it. What the hell? What the fuck is that? Why is that the most lethal thing in all the land? Nah, allow it, bro. Please, I beg you. I beg you, allow it, bro. I ain't even got a booty pack. You know what I mean? I can't even stuff shit in my butt. You know what I mean? Run away, man. Go bother someone else, you fucking expensive Dyson Hoover, bro. Oh, you're bannering. What? I wasn't gonna do anything! There's a thing chasing me! You suck. If you have a child, don't let them become a raider. It's way... Listen, if your name is Flukon, I hope you step on Lego. Yeah? That was an all or nothing run, and we got absolutely nothing. Your dad's a toaster. I mean, look. Yeah. I said what I said, alright? We've got 17 minutes. I'll do it again. You don't think I will? I'll do it again. You don't think I will? Imagine waiting in a corner, sitting for somebody to come round to kill them. I would never do that. Well, I would. Not gonna lie. Right, can I get to where I need to be, which is robotic sandbox? Hello. I saw that guy attack you, don't worry. Come with me and I'll let you live. I lied. Don't worry, it's all good. Not going to, not going to. We're fine. Why do I hear what sounds like a robot being sucked off? Like, what's going on? It's not looking good, Breath. Well... I've got a gun that's basically useless. Thank God for the jolt mine. Everybody wants a piece of me right now. A bit much. You want some? I'll fucking give it you, son. Come on. You don't get to put your pussy now after shooting me. You hard bastard. Bloody hell. It's just permanently kicking off, isn't it, fellas? Do you know what I mean? I am not going to shoot you. But I could have. You know? Because I'm a good person. You seem very injured. I have a bandage. Hold on. There you go. I hope that helps. Someone chase you. No, he's coming down the zip. He's coming down the zip. I don't think he saw the light. I don't think he saw the light. There was definitely someone up there. got a feeble alliance with this man. I avenged you! God damn it, dude. I mean, here's the thing. I can't even use this right now, so... There's a lot going on right now, fellas.
Head home at the lobby metro.
I'm not gonna shoot. I'm here. I also want to go back. I'm right here. No, I'm putting my gun away. I'm by the door. Just be careful. There might still be people around. Bro, this last, like, 5 minutes has just been carnage. Everybody's shooting everybody. There's like 5 bodies up there. We're good. Yeah, I think we've all just decided we've had enough, right? GG's, guys. Great success. And all it took was me murdering multiple people on site, guys. Great success. Oh, there are drops on. Hello. Probably put that in the title. Bloody hell, Harry. That was quite busy, wasn't it? I mean, it all just sort of kicked off for an extended period of time there. I mean, that's insane, having a smoke grenade blueprint. I'll tell you that. Right, I believe the cold snap should be ready now, so... Quick use. Some Healy boys on. Those in. Let's get some extra bomber. I mean, I might bring some extra healing just because, like, there's a very real reality I'm going to need in this. I'll bring a defib as well. We're probably going to need... I'm actually going to take 2 in because I feel like I'm going to run into people suffering in this. 5 minutes to cold snap. So we are going to wait for the cold snap to kick in and we're going to go straight in. We'll see how it goes. So there's increased loot value. You get 2x trial score. The cold does do damage to you. And there's harvestable candleberries. These are the things that will be taking place in this cold snap. Hi there, Risky. Good to see you. I wish that if you recycle an item that you don't have a blueprint for, you learn the blueprint from recycling. That would be a nice QO upgrade from the game. Yeah, but I feel like you'd get all the blueprints very quickly then, wouldn't you? Do you know what I mean? There is a new item in the store. It's this, mental winter garment shaggery going on here. My favoriteest cock in the whole wide world, man. The best cock ever. Bastion, so I still need industrial batteries. I hope I find those. Actually, do I take like a looting kit? Would it be wise of me to take like a looting kit? Because it's compatible with a medium shield. Bring a bit of extra ammo, bring a looting kit, and then, like, see how this goes. Deployable utility items. I mean, we're bringing our best anvil in. We're bringing a looting pocket with 3 safe slots. And we're bringing... I think I'm bringing enough healing items in. I'm worried I'm not. No point taking defibs if you're running solo. Yeah, but I want to bring it in just in case. To back it a little bit. Maybe, do you know what? I don't mind bringing... maybe you're right. Maybe I'm being too nice to the world. And the cold snap goes live in 1 minute. I repeat, 1 minute till cold snap. Wish me luck, gang. Right. I'm curious to see how dead I'm going to be in this. Do you know what I mean? I'm wrapped up for the snow with this update. I mean, I kind of am. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm quite cozy here. I'll have you know. All right. I'm quite cozy. Look, I've got fluffy socks on. You can't see that, and I'm not showing you my toes. So, you know. The cold kills slowly is going to be dead body. See, this is what I'm worried about. Am I not bringing... You know, I'm going to bring an extra stack of bandages in just as a keep safe. Because I think it's going to be needed. Like, we don't know how much damage this cold is going to do. You know what I mean?
We've had to divert power to the most critical sections for now. So.
Well, it's bloody cold, all right.
Hope you're closed for the season, Raider. It's a good day for picking candleberries, but do beware of frostbite.
So I'm assuming if you get too cold, you have to find a heating source. Hello? Sorry, I couldn't see you. Well, that's made this already a pretty worthwhile looting endeavor. Bro, the loot on this is insane. What the fuck? I'm not even in a location for loot. Really? What is this? What have I just collected? Really? A snowball. It does appear that you can have a snowball fight with fellow raiders. Why does that take so long to destroy? Oh. Sorry, what? Excuse me? God damn, bro. Hello.
Yeah.
I'm friendly, don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're cutting off a lot for me. I don't know why.
Oh. Is it better now?
Yeah, it's better now. Sorry.
Yeah. I just found a fire box blueprint. Like
Oh, nice.
fireworks
Yeah,
blueprint.
dude, I literally found like a blueprint straight away. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's weird, man. I love this map, though.
Fingers crossed we don't die. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck, man.
Good luck, bro. Oh. Hello. You're good. You're good. Coming in. Coming in. Coming in. You're good. Don't worry, buddy. Just having a look around like you are. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, nice. Thank you. Appreciate that. I don't have do you know what, I have this. Have a film reel if you'd like.
A film reel. Here.
You guys just randomly giving me things. Pretty cool how the snow like develops on your body. Oh no. It was just gone down to a turret there, I think. I've not found the keycards in this to be particularly useful, if I'm honest. How do you get warm? By getting inside, it appears. Bro, what the f... What is going on? That guy forgot to loot that, by the way. But, like, this is the most insane loot I've ever seen. I found 3 blueprints off rip. Increased blueprints were in the patch notes, but this is madness, I agree. Damage test? Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been a threat so far, the cold. Which I think is a bit of a shame. I was kind of expecting maybe a... Kind of expecting a bit more of a threat. Pretty sure that's the guy who shot me.
Hello? I think he's around here, like on the... not up there.
Careful, there's somebody around here shooting people.
Hello?
One of the 4 voices that just spoke full autoed me. I mean, that's insane. Extended light mag 3. I mean, I've been in the cold for a while now, not taking any damage. Or at least not enough for it to really be a problem. I was expecting it to be a bit more lethal than this. I mean, low-key, the loot's been insane. Like, it said that it would do damage, but I don't think it's doing damage. Or if it is, it's not doing it fast enough. Fuck me, bro. Hello. Oh, sorry. I thought you killed that guy, my bad. I was like, oh shit, this guy's coming back to get his rewards. Oh, you good, bro. I was expecting the cold to, like, do more damage. I don't know about you lot, but...
Yeah, I was thinking about the same.
Doesn't really feel like it does much.
Yeah. But grippers are kinda hard to find.
Oh, careful. Yeah. Hello. Whoa. Chill. There's a less chill man out here. Get him, boys. Fucking rush him. Oh shit, careful. Fuck you and your taser, robot. That man has learned a very harsh lesson about not being friendly. But I'm glad we could be part of that, you know?
Yeah. I was thinking like this map will make like people more friendly.
Well, some of them.
I guess it is, but it's like...
Let's head home at the water treatment elevator.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna get the elevator. I've got like a good amount of loot. I'll come back in on a fresh one. I mean, I'm making my bags. Is Fire Spray infinite? Oh no, it's got durability. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. Oh god. Get inside, get inside, get inside, get inside. I'll start. That nearly ended very badly. I think he wanted a piece of you. I could have been a cruel mistress there. I mean, that was a lot of loot. I don't think it does enough, though. Like, I was expecting the cold to do more, if I'm honest. I think that's my issue. Like, I was expecting the cold to kind of be this, like, really big threat, and it's just not, really. Like, I don't even feel the need to have extra bandages now. I'll bring a single defib with me just in case. But yeah, no, I was expecting a bit more out of that. Not gonna lie. Like, it's not bad. It's not terrible. You definitely get a lot of good loot out of it. But I was kind of hoping that the cold would force people indoors a bit more, which would force, like, a lot more conversations. Maybe a bit more PvP if people weren't particularly friendly. But so far, it kind of just feels like the cold is kind of just there. Or at least that's kind of how it feels at the moment. But, you know, maybe I'm just an idiot. I got 3 whole blueprints out of that. Kind of crazy. It's because I'm a bab, 23. I'm a bab, you see. Not played enough. Hello.
Don't shoot.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry, buddy.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, just, I don't know. I was maybe expecting a little bit more threat from the cold here. Because I think, like, if you force people you know, indoors together, you sort of force more conversations and arguments and, like, maybe some threats too, right? Will you be playing Marathon when it releases? Probably, yeah, I'll give it a try. I actually didn't mind Marathon when it came out. I just think it lacked depth. I had an issue with Marathon about the fact that they'd stolen the artwork from somebody, but apparently that person has been compensated, and they've tweeted that they've been compensated in a way that they have deemed satisfactory. So, like, I don't mind playing it now. I think I would have maybe some issues with it, like, playing it if that, like, was still a thing. I've joined a late raid here, so I kind of feel like, you know, what's the point? Joining a late raid on this just feels really stupid.
Head home at the central swamp lift.
Stay out in the cold for 30 plus seconds and you'll start to take damage. I mean, I feel like I've been out in the cold for way longer than 30 seconds and I'm not taking damage. Oh, is this actually slippery? Oh, it actually is. Nice. The ice actually does affect your movement, which is cool. Like, it's definitely been like 30 seconds. Like, I don't seem to be taking damage here. I think Marathon has a lot of potential. I don't want to write it off just because they had some early game woes, you know? Like, I think that would be a mistake, personally. If you lot can maybe chill out with the whole... It is time to get the mug fuck out of here. Yeah, spawning in that late just felt pointless. Like, I didn't see the point in that. Like, I got one piece of loot. Hooray. Brilliant. If you aren't doing the wipe, can I give you some blueprints to keep for me till after the wipe? There's a wipe? Apparently there's a wipe. I'm clearly not in tune enough with what's happening in Ark Raiders, bro. The expedition, right. Right, I think I know what that is. I think Stod's off today. Right, I mean, I may as well just go straight back in, but this time, hopefully... That felt really pointless. Like, I don't know why it would spawn me in that late. Taking your knack of knowledge as a no. I don't even know what you are. Like, I think I understood sort of what you asked, but I'm not really sure. It's not out of the retirement gap yet. We don't know. Like, apparently his ISP, like, called him and basically said that they knew what the problem was, but, like, didn't really add anything else to that conversation. So, like, I assume, hopefully. I mean, like, it has to be done this week, really. Otherwise, he's just not... Like, it's not going to happen, right? You know what I mean? Like, if it doesn't happen this week... Everybody kind of... Most people are kind of taking their whole... Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, I went into the wrong one. Oh, time to instantly leave.
Head home at the central swamp lift.
Meant to go into a cold one. Whoopsie. Haven't played much, but still on BF. Yeah, I mean, I like Arc Raiders, but it's not, like... It's not captivated me the way it's kind of captivated some people. Like... My hot take is that Arc Raiders is actually quite shallow, but, like, that's just me. Like, I don't think... Like... There isn't enough risk in the game. Like... I don't know, like... I don't know, like, I don't feel... There isn't enough risk in the game, like, I don't feel under threat very often, like... But I think I'm not really, like, a normal player, so... And this isn't me being like, wow, I'm so good at Ark, like, I just never die. But, like, I think I've died, like, twice. 2 or 3 times. Trying to understand the point of the game other than looting the odd rare fight. I think that's the problem you see, Julio. Like, there doesn't seem to be much of an end game. There's, like, the expeditions and stuff, which are kind of an end game. But the rewards for those expeditions are, like... The rewards for those expeditions aren't really anything long-term meaningful. They're like extra things to do more of the same, like more looting. So I don't know, it's not really for me, I don't think. Like, I like Ark, it's okay. I don't know what its shelf life is like long-term, but who knows. Sorry, let me actually go to where I meant to be, which was the winter one. I think they have a good canvas to do really cool things with the game. Like, I envision sort of Destiny PvE raids and stuff like that in the future. But, like, I feel like if I know Swedish studios, and I do, it's going to take a really long time for stuff like that to happen, and I don't think it's going to maintain the momentum. Like, even just this cold snap thing, like... The added loot is fun. That's sick. But, like, maybe just make all of the maps snow maps, right? Make all of the maps snow maps, and then, like, make the cold snap really lethal and scary, and the snow actually, like, does damage because it's really cold, but you do get more loot. Like, stuff like that, for example. But yeah, I mean, I think Arc Raiders is a good game. I think lots of people will love it. I just think it's not really for me long term. Like, I don't see myself playing this as much as other people play it, you know. I would say, I can't believe I'm about to say this, I actually might be more interested in what Marathon is doing to some extent. I think Ark, unfortunately, falls into the same category as, like... I just joined another in-progress game. God damn it. Ark has kind of fallen into the same category as, like... DMZ for me. where there just isn't enough risk factor. Like, I don't feel under threat, and I don't feel like dying in this game really is a bad thing. Like, it just feels like an inconvenience at worst. What kind of risk do you want? I think I just want, like... I don't like the idea that you get constant free loadouts. I think that's a bit weird. Like, I think that's, like... a bit odd. I don't really vibe with, like... It doesn't feel like there's enough tiers to the loot. Like, I don't see any more reason to have more than just a... Like, I've got a tier 4 anvil, right? Like, which I can now craft fairly easily. Like, I don't think I'll get bested in most PvP encounters with this. So, like, I don't really feel, like, under threat, because I can just make another one, right? I don't know, it's just not, it's not really stuck its landing for me. Turbo pump, you say? I'm not saying it's a bad game, I just don't feel the concern in this game. I also feel like it could have released with, like... I feel like it could have released with more content, personally. Hello. Like, I've had some rounds where I've had some pretty high-tier pink loot on me, and, like, I don't even feel scared when I have that in my hands. Do you know what I mean?
Thanks.
Oh, hi there. I would have liked the snow to be a bit more lethal, I think. I was expecting snow to be scary. Game's a big social experiment. Feels that way sometimes. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think ultimately what it boils down to is, like, Arc Raiders is too casual for me to consider it, like, a scary extraction shooter. Which I think is why a lot of the Tarkov guys have kind of gone back to Tarkov. I hate Tarkov. I think it's a terrible game. Like, Tarkov is a dog shit game. Like, but I do understand that at least that has that kind of ultimate risk factor to it, which is why people play it. Yeah, Sons of the Forest was sick. I'm really looking forward to the third Forest. I think it is a chill game, DJ, and I think that's fine. Like, you know, I don't think it's a bad thing to have a chill game. I just think maybe, like, it needs something to appeal to the top percentile of engagement, and I don't know if it has that. Because, like, in my mind, right, one of the reasons I've kind of not really played a lot is, like, you loot lots of stuff, right, to complete your missions, and then once that's done, you do more looting to do your expeditions, and your expeditions give you rewards, but the rewards for those expeditions are ultimately things that help you loot more. And it kind of just feels like an endless cycle. Like, of, okay, well, like, this is all about loot, and there's not really, like, you know, there's no... I think they had an idea in mind with the whole, like, leaderboard system with trials and stuff, which was quite cool, but I don't know if they, like, it kind of just feels like an endless throughput of looting. And there's not really, like, an ultimate goal or reward for it. Because, like, I've seen people like Fix play it, and, like, Fix has, like, millions of currency. And, like, most of the streamers I know have millions of currency, and, like... I think when you have all those millions of currency, is like, I think I would find it, like... I don't know, maybe I want it to be more brutal. Maybe that's... But that's just my personal flavor of things, right? Like, you know, I'm not expecting the game to change on the whim of what I would like it to be. I would just like this to be a slightly more brutal experience. And I think the snow event is kind of a good example of that. Like, the snow event was a good opportunity for them to do something a little bit more, like, high risk. It doesn't feel very high risk, if I'm honest. If Arc Raiders could kind of find a middle ground between Arc Raiders and Hunt Showdown, for like a specific type of mode, maybe, I feel like that would be quite cool. You know what I mean? Like a distinct mode where, like, whoever takes out the target is the person who gets the loot, you know? You know what I mean? Because like in Hunt Showdown, whoever takes out the boss, for example, right? They are the people who get the contract and extract with it. But once they've got it, they're marked on the map for everybody. So, I don't know, something like that, or something in that realm, I think would be quite good. I suppose the fun thing that they've got is they can play around with these ideas in various different modes, right? Like, they can just, you know, try something out and see what people think of it. But yeah, I think it's a good game. I think it's just I would like to see some more things. I'd like to see some more risk elements involved in some places that perhaps would make it a more lethal game in some areas. That's just me. Give me some loot, buddy. Like I said, I'm not a useful, we need to make the looting have a point. Yeah, I agree. Like, at the moment, it kind of just... That's my issue with Ark. It kind of just feels like you're looting for the sake of looting to loot more things and loot other things. But that's just me, like, if you told me, for example, like, I don't know, you could hit X amount of currency to buy a specific item or ranking or skin. Like, that would be really cool. Or if there was like a... like I said, I've had my brain poisoned by ranked games, I think, if I'm being perfectly frank, but... I don't know, it kind of reminds me of, like... Do you remember the capes in RuneScape? Do you remember how you used to get, like, the mastery capes in RuneScape? Stuff like that? Like, systems like that, I think, are really cool, and I think systems like that could be really cool for something like this. Always fun.
An Arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
10 minutes to return to Speranza. I keep joining late games. I think they've got a lot of potential. I think they could do a lot with this game. Okay, let's chill. Bro, what was that mantle? Why did that mantle take 7 business days and it wouldn't let me cancel it? I could take a quick look up here, I guess, but... all extraction games end up being looting for the sake of looting. I think that's the problem. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me crawl off the edge and make his life hell. You ain't getting this, buddy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I already have everything I need because it's all in a butt case for me. So I've not really lost anything. Like, the 2 items that remotely mattered here are in an arse cheek crack for me. Hunt Showdown's an extraction game, but it isn't loot-based. Yeah, I think that's why it's quite good. Good old hole cracker. Let's do a cold snap freeloady run for the chaos of it all. I know this probably won't have loot in it, but in my head. Where can I find berries? Apparently they just died around, dude. Hello.
Don't shoot.
No, you're good. Don't worry. Very comfortable pillow. Don't mind if I do. Hello. No, you're good, you're good. We've already gone. I heard somebody outside just died, though. Hello. Thinking of resetting my skill tree to get a security breach, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What the fuck?
Right.
Nice, good job. You have that thing?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't you hey raider us. Ah, yeah, nothing. All or nothing run from him. I mean, I've kind of gotten everything I needed already, so... It might just be time to skedaddle. Got a fireworks box blueprint? I don't know what that means, Spammer. I hope that means something very good for you. I'll go do one. I think I just defibbed one of you guys. I just saved one of you, no?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure I just defibbed one of you back to life.
Why?
Because this is what I mean. We were helping each other. I'm pretty.
Okay.
We were.
We can expect today.
No, let's just exfil.
Why kill him? Because I told you we can kill some people. And you are
Let's just exfil, please.
Let's just leave.
Let's just leave. I'm pretty sure I just rezzed that guy inside.
I don't fight.
Careful. Oh. Oh, he's just gone down. Can you hit the elevator before I bleed, buddy? Please. Sir. Hit the elevator. Oh, it's returning automatically. See how the triple cross? I don't really know. Oh, God. Not the triple cross. You can hit it down? I didn't know that. Well, actually, I didn't know that. I just forgot it. That's hilarious, bro. He killed me, and then the first dude was like, wait, that's the one who rezzed me. I mustn't. My morality. That's funny, bro. Rattler? I hardly know her. Humanity prevailed, sort of, I guess. I mean, I'm wearing the equivalent of some sort of poncho Nike Tech fleece, so... Right, I'll do one more freeloady run for a laugh. See if we can get the good loots. See if we can get the good loots. Yeah, I can craft an anvil. That's the thing. Like, I don't really, like... It's like an absolute demon, except for extreme close quarters. And even then, it's still pretty good. Oh, a pharaoh. Pharaoh? Wait, Bama, are you actually playing this off stream? You're such a little deviant. Honestly. 12-hour stream and you said, you know what, I need to do some more of today. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. What the hell was making that noise? Oh. Someone over there is doing the thing. Hello. But don't worry, you're good. Well, I mean, you know, I've got nothing, so have fun, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like a pointless run for me, because, like, I've got nothing. I want a free loadout. I've achieved nothing. Oh, Dead Island 3 has entered early production? Sorry. Nice. Bunch of news stories have just come out that Dead Island 3 is on the way. But sweet. Did nothing. Achieved nothing. Died. Guess I'll go straight back in. Like... voiceless rat. That do be how it be sometimes. See, I'm a little, like... I'm a little deviant. My brain's melted. That. Like, I'm useless. You know what I mean? Like... The reason I'm doing this compare of Battlefield Arc is just because I feel an underlying urge to just be a deviant sweat or something. It's an itch that needs to be scratched, I'm afraid. You get what I mean? It's why I play, like, Valorant Ranked in my off time. Because I think to myself, wow. Maybe one day, if I commit 100% of my brain to this, I'll be good at it. Well, no, actually, I reckon I could. Maybe not, like, competing good, but good. Taser? I hardly know it. Okay. I mean, the rat thing, intelligent rat thing to do here would be this. But this is why I think there should be limits on the number of free loadouts you can take. Because what's stopping me? Nothing lost, nothing gained, right? Like, this is my issue with Ark. This is my fundamental issue with Ark. It's like, great, I died, but it was free loadout, so who cares? Why don't play it? Right. Anyways, folks, I think I'm gonna call it there. I think I might be in a scrim tonight for RedSec, so I'm gonna see how that goes, or at least I'm gonna try and get into a scrim tonight for RedSec. Obviously, we're returning to competing in January, so I think your game is bugged because I'm watching Tomo and he's taking damage from the cold. I have not taken a single bit of damage from the cold. Will I stream the scrim? If we get into the scrim, yes, we will be streaming it. It just depends on who's available, so we shall see. But thank you very much, folks, for joining us.